Not shooting well, we need you to be our quarterback. DeRozan told me today at shoot around it was disappointing, but he's not looking back, and today's all that
matters. James sets up on the outside. Back cut, Korver fit well. James, the cutter, Smith for two.
Take a look at the vision of LeBron James. Again, Kyle Lowry playing on the outside of Kyle Korver, anticipating the pin down, and he cuts right to the rim for two. We talked about that split action. And
rejected by Love. James thought there might be a foul call. Instead, it's Smith.
Attention. Understand attention to detail. Like you just asked, we got to understand where Korver is, where J.R. Smith is.
And most consecutive playoff game with at least 20 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists in NBA history. LeBron James is on this run right now, 17 straight for LeBron. Toronto and no turnovers. Raptors are 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. James takes it to the rim. Figure scoring. James to the baseline. Korver waits and puts it in. LeBron. 6 points, 5 boards, 5 assists. Looking for another assist. He's got it. Get it in for LeBron. One-on-one with Anunoby. James drives in. Bank shot, no, but a foul. On the Bleacher Report. LeBron has won 22 consecutive Eastern Conference playoff series. Cavaliers can bring the lead to double figures. James behind the back. Love for two. LeBron James. Beautiful dish. A 10-0 run. The Raptors running into a LeBrontosaurus. 8 to shoot. This is going to get the running start. James. The spin. LeBron James. LeBron James. Tonight, Cleveland is Spin City. 10 points, 7 assists, 6 rebounds. After a quick break, we'll send it to Atlanta, the American Express halftime report, the NBA playoffs.
12-0 to end that second quarter, and some tough minutes for Lucas Nogueira to come in and try to stop this hot Cavs offense.
Korver sets the screen on Anunoby. James, oh, that's pretty. James gets into it quickly. Hill darts on the baseline, sets up James for the easy bucket.
Love has gotten himself back into condition and found his confidence. It's changed the way that Cleveland has operated defensively.
James, 2 of your favorite sandwiches. And James. Oh, a dip-de-doo! LeBron James.
LeBron keeping OG on his hip, just waiting, and then taking off at the dotted lines.
Love on a kick. James directing traffic. Love spots up. It's a 3. Just under 5 minutes to go, third quarter.
Here comes Kyle, high pick and roll.
James. He was held by Miles. James met by Siakam, spins off him. James glides to the rim and draws the foul. J.R. Smith got the crowd's attention. James with Siakam. James, the fade. Yes. Felt like this could be their year. That things were clicking. James. Oh, impossible angle! LeBron James can do no wrong. The LeBron legend is growing.
James in the playoffs, fading, falling, and hitting.
.72, another look at LeBron James. It's like a Mike.
Unbelievable, gets the bump. And I don't think he even saw it go in, but
in the East. Green fires. It's a 3.
Having to change their games behind the offensive stylings of Nick Nurse, and then adopting a new in a way he can control and dictate tempo.
Raptors were swept by the Cavaliers last year, Eastern Conference semifinal. James a three. They'll call it a long two for LeBron James. The Cavaliers complete the sweep. It's on to the Eastern Conference Finals for the 4th straight year.
LeBron, if last round was about survival, this round was about pure domination. What was it like to see everybody on this team play at such a high level tonight?
From game one, my teammates, they tried to bury him alive in the first series, and they took that personal. And from game one, they was wonderful. I was horrible in game one, and they picked it up for me. So I tried to follow their lead going into game 2 and all the way through game 4. So it was a great series for us. We had a lot of challenges to start the series, knowing their domination they had, in the regular season. So we had a great game plan, and we just tried to execute it as close to 48 minutes as possible.
Do you feel like you had this team playing its best basketball at the right time?
We want to continue to improve, and I think we've done that from the 7-game series versus Indiana to these 4 games against Toronto. So we want to continue to improve going into the next round, whoever we decide, whoever comes out of the other side between Boston and Philadelphia. And if we do that, we give ourselves a good chance.
What would it be like to get some rest?
Oh, we're about to get some rest. Oh, I'm definitely about to get some rest. We probably won't play probably till this weekend, so I'm going to get a lot of rest.
Congrats. Enjoy it.
All right, thanks, Allie.
Quicker defensively in the right positions, engaged in plays, better out of the post in terms of his decision-making, moving the ball around, and getting more familiar with playing with the next guy that I would bring up, and that's George Hill. Those 2 guys have vaulted the Cleveland offense to a place where it's going to be tough to stop them with LeBron James.
And amazing.